friends, Mrs. Parsons is here under the sea in the ocean with some ocean animals. Are you ready to learn about some ocean animals today? All right, let's see what we can find. So here we are learning about ocean animals. I'm super excited that over the next 2 days we're going to finish up learning about ocean animals as our very last theme of the year. That's so crazy to think about, but it is one of my favorite things to talk about. So we are going to talk about who is here today. So you're going to think this is silly. We've got some different animals that are going to swim in with your names on them. Are you ready? All right, we have Garrett as a sea turtle, Carter as a fish, Brian as a dolphin, Emmy as a fish, Hunter as a crab, Hannah as a jellyfish, Luca as an octopus, Jameek as a shark, Henley as a turtle, Liam as a crab, Mark as a starfish, Sarah as a jellyfish, Jackson as a shark, Kendall as a dolphin, Clyde as a crab, Gavin as an octopus, Michael as a starfish, Cheyenne as a jellyfish, Sebastian as a sea turtle, Roland as a fish, and Diana as a starfish. Aren't those silly sea creatures? I love that you guys have swam in here today to join us for learning time. All right, let's go ahead and do our calendar. So our month is June, and it was our new month on Monday was June. So let's find out what today is. Let's do the days of the week. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, let's count to see where we need to move the jellyfish. Are you ready? 1, 2. If you said 3, you would be right. We're going to move the jellyfish to the 3. That wasn't very much counting. That was pretty easy. All right, let's look up and see what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday. So today is Wednesday, June 3rd. It's the 3rd day of June. All right, so let's do our ocean words of the week. Ready? I'm going to say them and then you say them. Jellyfish, dolphin, crab, sea turtle, whale. Awesome job, friends. All right, can you find the one that starts with the sound J? Which one starts with the sound J? It's letter J. Which one has a letter J and makes a J sound in the beginning? If you said jellyfish, you would be right. All right, let's do one more. How about, if it makes the W sound? Which one starts with the W sound? It starts with the W sound. If you said whale, you would be right. It starts with W and it makes the W sound. All right, so the next thing you're going to do, oh my goodness, I forgot about this part. Okay, so these are the ocean zones. They're the parts of the ocean. I bet you didn't know there was different parts of the ocean. So we learned that the ocean is this big, big area of water and lots of animals and plants live there. So at the top of the ocean, we see different things than we do at the very, very bottom of the ocean. It's so deep in some areas. So up here at the top where we usually swim at, that's called the sunlight zone because the sun is shining on it. It's pretty bright. We can see in the water. there's lots of animals and plants like seaweed and turtles and fish and dolphins in that part of the water that we usually see. But if you go down a little bit deeper, we are not usually in this area. This is called the twilight zone because there's not very much light. There's a little bit of light, but not a lot like at the top. And there's not enough sunlight for plants to grow. So there's really no plants there, but there are sharks and whales and jellyfish and squid in this area. That's where they're at in the twilight zone that's kind of a little bit dark. Then if you go down really deep, you're in the area called the midnight zone. And it's so dark, just like midnight outside. It's very dark. There is no sunlight at all. And it's cold because there's no sunlight. So we don't want to be in that area of the ocean. It's so deep. And it says it's 6.8 miles deep. Wow, that's pretty deep, almost 7 miles deep. That's so long, so deep. So there's some different animals down there, like this anglerfish that has a little light in front of it to catch its food. So those are the 3 different parts of the ocean: the sunlight zone, where there's lots of sun and it's really bright; the twilight zone, where it's a little bit dark, not much sun; and then the midnight zone, where there's no sun at all. So next thing you're going to do is go watch a story called The Rainbow Fish. And the rainbow fish lives in one of these zones, and it's where the fish are in the sunlight zone. And we're going to fill out this chart when you get back. And we're going to talk about the characters and where it happens at and some of the different details of the story. So make sure you're really watching the story so that you know the answers to these questions, okay? So we're going to figure out the problem and the solution and where it took place. So make sure you watch that story so you can come back and do this activity with us. So go ahead and go watch The Rainbow Fish.